even though I didn't read the books and all I know about the movie that's coming out is based off the previews that I've seen on television, I still went ahead and picked up the makeup at Sephora called Divergent. I picked up the larger set first, which I'll show you both of these, and it said VIB Rouge or whatever, and I want to say that's for, you know how they did like the Hourglass Ambient powders, they released it to VIB Rouge or VIB's whatever first, and then they went ahead and put them out to everybody. I think that's what they're going to do with this kit, because it's not available right now. It says out of stock, but it's still online. So marketing, man, they get you all revved up, you know, so that everybody wants it. So that's what I'm assuming that they're going to do. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back, and it's probably going to hit Sephora stores as well. So but the one that is still available is the smaller one, Divergent, it says. So this is the palette that I used on my face, and it's cheek products, bronzer, lips, eyes, everything in here I have on my face. I went ahead and chose to do it with this one since it's still available on the internet, so if you guys are interested in purchasing it. And I think I only paid 36 bucks for it, and I'm pretty impressed with the overall outcome. So let's just roll into it. It's pretty cool packaging. This is like cut out cardboard right there, so if you pull it out, it's, you know, it's cool. It's just cool looking. And then the palette is actually pretty heavy tin packaging, and it's got that kind of holographic look to it. It's pretty cool. And then I didn't notice off the bat when I was doing my makeup with the palette that the names are on the back. The lip gloss is called Artistic Mauve, and then starting right here, this is Candor Lace, Luminous Taupe, and Envious Chocolate are the shadows, and then Rosy Horizon is the blush, and Compassionate Copper is the bronzer. And if you're interested in the look that's on my face, I did a demo with all of these, this entire palette, so you can hang tight towards the end of the video if you're interested in that. But the gloss has got a little bit of a pepperminty feel to it, and it's kind of a rosy shade. It is on my lips, but I did use it over lipstick, so I'll show you guys what the swatch of it looks like by itself. Right there. So it's got nice pigmentation for a gloss, but it isn't one like liquid lipstick style pigmentation by any means. And then the shadows. This one here is a gorgeous highlight shade. It's matte, and it doesn't deepen up in color on my fair skin. And then the middle shade here is got shimmer in it, and the other brown one is also a matte. Really nice creamy shades. I did have a little bit of fallout with the deeper shades, this one right here, but all in all they blended out really nice. I was really impressed with that. And then here's the blush and the bronzer, which I have on my face today as well. That is what the blush and the bronzer look like. Right there. And these two products both really blended out nice as well. I was pretty surprised because they're kind of deep especially for my fair skin tone. And I've been having like dry patch problems on my cheeks, and bronzers have been looking kind of patchy. This one doesn't look like that at all. So I was pretty impressed. They're like creamy, nice products. And the thing about both of these kits is I'm not sure, usually like when Sephora does a collaboration type thing with something, it says Sephora on it, you know, or Sephora brand or by Sephora or something. And I really couldn't find, Sephora on either the kit or this smaller palette. So I guess I don't know. But they are really nice stuff. So that's this palette right here, which is on my face. And then here is the larger palette. It comes in a large box like this with this is the sleeve that's on the back of the palette right there, and it does come in a plastic box. And then here is the closure. It's magnetic like so, and then you open it up, and then in this pocket here I think there's three cards in there with different looks. They're both front and back, so essentially 6 looks on the cards. And then this is what the inside of the palette looks like right here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So it comes with a double-ended brush, which is really nice. I did use this the other day. Synthetic, really super soft. It worked great to contour, and it was great for the blush. It's a really nice brush. And then the other is a super soft synthetic blending brush for eyeshadow. And then it came with 4 lip glosses, which you guys notice that these lip glosses are very similar to the Hourglass lip gloss packaging. I don't have any Hourglass lip glosses to show you guys, otherwise I show you and compare, but very similar. They're nice. This one here is called Fear Not. This one is Natural Virtue. This one is Supreme Ritual, and this one is Temptation's Choice. So I'll swatch those for you guys. So there you have the lip gloss swatches. The Temptation's Choice is the most sheer of the four, but it's kind of got those sparkles in it. But the other one's got doggone good pigmentation to them. So those are the glosses. And then also inside the box, it comes with 3 eye palettes that look like this, and I'll go through them with you guys. There's like this plastic piece right here that says Divergent, and it is cardboard magnetic packaging, but the cardboard, it's got a nice feel to it. It doesn't feel like really chintzy, which I was really surprised by the kit because it's nice. Anyway, you open it up in here, and there is a sparkly like top coat shade over here, and there are 4 eyeshadows. This palette is called Erudite Eye Palette, right there. And then this part of the shimmery shade does come off like this. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the point of that is. If you want to switch around between the other 2 palettes, you can switch around the 4 shades and the glitter shades or something like that, but that's about the only means I figured out why they have this, or if you just wanted to maybe take the single or just take the palette, I guess. But it does come off like that. So it is kind of cool though. I don't know. It's neat. So really gorgeous shades here. I'll swatch these. These shadows are really, really soft, you guys, and buttery. Really nice eyeshadows. I'm really impressed with them. Right there. My hands are so dry, so sorry for that. And then the glittery shade it's pretty. It's not real, you know, pigmented. It's one of those top coat type of shades, but super sparkly. Right there. So that is Erudite Eye Palette. Well, the second palette is called Abnegation Eye Palette. And this one looks like this. I did wear this one the other day, and I stuck my finger in that one on accident. But this is what this looks like. Again, super, super pretty shades. They're all nice and buttery and nicely pigmented, and they're pretty nice, you know? It's those. I know my swatches are always something to be desired, and there's the glitter shade. And then the third palette in the kit looks like this here. Again, same type of packaging. And it is called Dauntless Eye Palette. And I haven't used this one yet either, but the shades are just really nice eyeshadows. Very impressive. So that is those. Right there. And then we'll do this glittery shade. Look at how pretty the glittery shade is. It's like I've got a green tint to it. This one here is got a lot of pigmentation as opposed to the other ones. That is it right there. Yeah. So that one's got quite a bit of pigmentation compared to the other ones. So that one is Dauntless Eye Palette. And then the fourth palette in the bunch is the Divergent Cheek Palette. Looks like that. The covers of all of these palettes, they come in a row and they form, you line them up, they form to look like a Ferris wheel. So that is what this looks like. I did wear these 3 products right here a couple days ago. Really nice. The highlighter, it looks white when you just glance at it, but it's got a really, really golden undertone to it, which it's a little bit too gold for my liking, but light medium to all the way to dark, I think it'd be beautiful on those skin tones. And this is called Obscure Coral, Misty Rose, Gleaming Pearl, and Intelligent Bronze. That is what they look like. Swatch them for you. Again, really nice texture to these. I was really impressed. My first impressions are just really, I thought it was going to be nice, but really nice products anyway. So there are the swatches of those. Put them right here. There you go. So you see that, hopefully you guys can see that highlighter does have a substantial amount of yellow to it. But again, really pretty. So yeah, the palettes all go together to form like a Ferris wheel, which I'm assuming has something to do with the movie in the book, which I should read. I'm gonna watch the movie though. So those are the two Divergent sets that I picked up. I believe they come out with a nail polish set and stuff like that too, but these are the ones that excited me the most. So if you're interested in the look that's on my face with that smaller palette, the Divergent limited edition multi-piece collector's palette, there you go, there's the official name for it. You can hang tight and we'll get into it right now. So I'm just going to go into the bronzer in the palette right there, which is pretty dark, so I'm going to use a fairly fluffy brush here. This is a Chikuhodo Z1 brush. I'm just going to dip that in there, like so. I'm just going to lightly bronze up my face. So it's a pretty deep bronzer. Put a little on my ear. And I'm just going to use the brush that I used to put on my mineral foundation. I'm just going to buff the bronzer out. This is a little elf kabuki. I have some real patchiness going on with my skin right now, and a lot of bronzers have been clinging right here, and this one didn't do that, so it's pretty smooth. Now I'm going to use just this little Chikuhodo cheek brush, and I'm going to pick up the blush shade, which is also a pretty deep blush for me, so I'm just going to lightly pick up some of that there, and just go ahead and put it on my cheeks a bit. So it's kind of a dusty rose shade. Then I'm just going to buff that top edge out right there of the blush. Now I'm just going to finish off the face with Ethereal Light from Hourglass, the ambient lighting powder, and it should just blend everything together on a fluffy Chikuhodo powder brush here. I just primed my eyes with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye lid lines from my lash line all the way up to underneath my brow. And now I think I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to pick up this middle shade in the palette right here on a Goss number 6 brush. And I'm gonna pack this color all over the lid. And I'm not going to bring it all the way in either. Just about 3/4 of the lid there. Like so. And then I'm just going to flip the brush around and use the other side, and I'm going to pick up this shade here, which is a pale, it's like a creamy whitish cream matte shade, and I'm going to put that right in front of the brown, kind of on top of it right there. And flip it over and just blend that right there. Like that. And now I'm going to take a Chikuhodo eyeshadow brush, this one here, and I'm going to pick up that same beige shade, and I'm going to place this all underneath the brow. This is a really nice highlight. It doesn't deepen up in color at all on me. Fabulous. I'm going to bring that highlight down quite a bit. Right there. And then going in with, I'm going to wipe off or dust off this number 6 brush again, and now I'm going to pick up the dark shade in the palette here, which is also a matte, and tap off the excess, and I'm going to go right into the crease with this. These are really nice eyeshadows. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's sharpen up the outer edge with the number 8 brush from Goss. And especially on the dark shade, it is kicking up a bit of product, so you want to be sure to tap off your brush. And then go back in with the 6 brush and just blend that a bit. There. Now on a fluffy 3 brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the same shade that I put on the lid. It's a shimmery mid-tone brown, I suppose. I'm just going to blend out the full edge of this deeper shade that we put in. I'm actually going to bring that dark shade all the way up to the base of my brow in the front. It'll just push that area back. like that. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush for the rest of it. This is a Goss 5 brush. I'm going to pick up the same shade there. And I'm actually going to stamp it right over the top of the edge of the dark shade first. And then bring it up just a bit. And then one more time with the 6 brush in the middle. I'm not picking up any more product, but just give this a blend till it's nice and blended. Yeah. Shadows blended out pretty doggone good, but I do have a little bit of fallout going on, so I'm just going to brush that off with the brush that I used with my finishing powder. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes and I'll be right back. I'm really enjoying how this overall look is coming together. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the lip balm that's been on my lips. Here, and the lip combo I chose, I'm going to go in with Aqua Lip from Makeup Forever in 1C. I'm just going to go ahead and line these. And after I got them lined, I'm going to go ahead and use this Estee Lauder Pure Color, it's called the Pure Colors Envy Sculpting Lipstick, I believe, and this is in the shade Insatiable Ivory. I'm just going to fill them in. Like that. And then I'm going to go in with the gloss, and this is what came in the little palette. It is called Artistic Mauve. Yes. And it looks like that. Going to go ahead and put this over the top. Like that. I guess I should have went for maybe a little bit more of a like a rosy lip. It's kind of turning out to be an orange lip, but oh well, we'll just roll with it. So that is the overall finished look right there. Get this hair under control here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I found that the products coordinated really for an overall really nice look. I think it's nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.